they're behind us.
Alright, stop, pull over here. On the track.
Yeah, he stopped. He stopped, Black Horse.
Come here.
Magnolia.
Sure.
No.
Ah, they're running away. No.
Hey, what are you planning? Getting covered up like that?
Okay, there she is. She, I think we didn't know, but she's over here at the back. Come on. That lady.
Which lady?
Oh, the one that's been avoiding us just now. Hey, 5 and New Blood, cut right road behind the bank. Behind the bank. Hey, lady, you know you could just say hi.
Alright, we chase him.
Oh yeah, let's go there. Come on.
We're going forward.
Oh, gunshot.
What's that?
I don't know. I just heard a shot though.
We're gonna end up split up, fellas. Fast.
They went into a bank.
What the hell's going on here?
Get out of here.
What the hell's going on? What are y'all doing? What the hell's going on? What are these folks at?
You want to chase after them?
What the fuck is going on? What do they got?
Can't tell.
What the hell's that?
Go to the top of the hill, see if you see anybody.
I think those are Red Hoods, right? That's the Red Hoods, I'm pretty sure, right?
It's gotta be, right?
We're being tailed by
Get ready for the fight. We got 2 towers.
one horse, 2 heroes.
1 horse, 2
It's fine, we'll take them too.
Hey, I just want to talk. What's going on? Talk to me. Want to talk? What's going on?
It's law. We just want to chat.
That's that deputy lady.
That is the deputy lady.
Cool.
No wonder why she
This
fucking
is Saffron right here. Remember? From the
Here we
fight
go,
back-
left side.
there we go. Let's get him.
What's going on?
We're not trying to shoot.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
We're not trying to shoot.
Put the fucking gun away. Looking for who?
We're looking to meet up with people.
Sam Bass.
You tailing us for?
What the fuck are you telling us?
I'm looking for my friend. I thought y'all had him.
Just leave, Sam.
Alright, Sam. Talk about it later on in Telegram. At least it's just you and I, nobody else. Alright.
Come on now.
Yeah, Lexi, I'm looking for my friend. Who's in the back of the horse? You want me asking?
Deputy Saffron. What are you looking for?
No, I'm not looking for Saffron.
For now.
Right there. This is where we part ways.
Wait, hold on. Jack, how much for Saffron? I'll buy her.
Bye.
What's
Man,
that?
Saffron, how much money you got on you?
You could just be hold on. Y'all stop talking for a minute.
Then again, maybe $130.
Damn, is that who you're looking for or not? Let's be honest.
No, but I'll give you $1,000 right now for Saffron.
Why?
The fuck?
I ask why.
You know, she threw me back in jail a long time ago, so I've always looked for an opportunity to get back at her, and this is a perfect time.
Y'all think, fellas?
I mean, it's
I think it's bullshit.
No, I don't
but
It's
I'll
not
take
bullshit. I'll give you.
$1,000
I'll go to the bank right now. I'll give you the money.
No, I think it's bullshit reason, but I'll take $1,000.
Ask her, Saffron. How many times?
Oh, we believe you, Sam. That's not what he's talking about.
Just- just say-
3 or 4 times.
You see, Miss Mitchell has been on our list for a long time now, so it's
I mean, it's really up to you. I mean, I'll find her later, but it's really up to you.
All right, hold on a minute. I mean, I do believe you, But I'm kind of curious to see what this lady's got in her pockets and in her coat. You don't mind me searching her first before I do the deal?
Oh,
do
go
you?
ahead. I don't care.
Hey, fine. But I'm not. Shit, I'm not gonna do right.
Why do you care so much? Because I tell you, after this, if we find her again, it's not gonna be a different ending, Sam. Oh,
Well, I get that. I just got you know, some old score to settle with her. That's all it is.
right. I mean, we do too. So why don't we just take care of our score? We won't kill her,
I mean, it's really
and
up
then
to
you
you.
can
I'm
take
just trying
care of
to-
yours.
I just see an opportunity that I probably won't get for a long time.
I see what you're saying. So you're buying it in the way to do something like that. Okay.
Exactly. Also, I talked to you about one thing that happened. Apparently, one of your members robbed Dahlia.
Yeah, we did.
We talk about that?
We can at some point. Is she one of yours?
Yeah, she is. I just want the gun back. That's all it is.
At the time we robbed her, Sam, she had no affiliation.
No, I think she was trying to play smart by like not trying to have any affiliation. But I can tell you for a fact she's been with us for a long time.
We tell people, you know, not to play smart because they do, or you know, when they don't, and they tell the fucking truth. It could very much as well save them because we don't rob other gangs. You see.
I appreciate that.
And we
Well,
gave her, and I remember because we had her in an orange field. We gave her a second chance to come clean with it, and she didn't. We talked.
Yeah, like I said, she was trying to play it smart. That's all it is. And I told, listen, next time that happens, tell them who you with. So it does not have to end up like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that rifle is modified now. It's not really how she had it.
All right. Well, I'll go talk to her and see what's going on. But
Just keep me in touch with the telegrams. We could talk about it. Be pretty open with you about it.
I mean, I just want the gun. That's all it is. Or maybe some sort of compensation for it.
Where are you gonna be right now? You in Rose?
Oh, Saint Denis. Well, I was headed to Valentine play some poker, but like I said, sound like stumble on something I shouldn't.
If you want to hang out at that top of the hill, I'll come up with a decision for you about Saffron. All right?
All right, I'll be
Just
right
ask
here.
my fellas. Come on. Who the fuck?
I saw 5 at the top of the hill.
This is so unorganized. Come on.
I'm just staying to my assignment. Overwatch and Overwatch. Crowd control and Overwatch.
The fuck?
Then they went down the hill.
Hey, where the fuck are y'all going? Hey. Stop doing your own fucking thing.
I wasn't gonna rob, like, take their shit and check.
Stop doing your own fucking thing. Come right here. Let's have a discussion. You're making me sound like fucking Isaac right now. Get the fuck down here. This is twice y'all left us, and we had no idea where the fuck you went.
The first time we fucking chased her. This ain't twice.
Right, anyway. So what's the deal, one? What are you thinking?
He wants her free because he has shit to do with her. Like we do.
Alright.
We do what we need to do here. And we could get paid $1,000 too.
Do it.
Well, what she had was $100 in a Schofield. I took that.
How you doing, Saffron?
Oh, just fine.
How you being so evasive?
What do you mean?
Back there. Twice. Outside of the town. As well as behind the bank. Think we didn't notice? I think I know why you're being pretty evasive. Told you you were on our list, right? But, lucky for you. Wouldn't really consider it too lucky. But, I needed some money. So, took her things.
Yeah, I did.
She had any journals or anything on her?
No. You can double check if you wanna, but I didn't see any journals.
Alright. Get her another time. Come on.
Alright, following you, one. Are you coming back here, is he? We were about to gun him down back there. Yeah, it is a law woman. It's one of the brave ones that likes to come after us.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
A little hard to see with this.
Off the top of the hill.
Oh, just watching, taking a peek.
Hey, what, Sam? You make it 1,200, and I'll see about getting you that gun back, and you can have Saffron. Just to split it between 4 people, even. 1,200's an even number.
All right, 1,200 it is then.
All right.
And the gun back, right?
And the gun back. Well, we'll come to something
No,
about
you'll
it. I
get
might
to
not
it.
get you the specific
Gun
gun
back
back.
and Saffron, 1,200. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to do your bidding, by all means. I'm sure I'll get my chance in the future another time. It's just how much
Like
you
I
care
said,
about
I
it.
can't give you the same gun back. It'll have to be a new one eventually.
That's fine, that's
And we
fine.
take off somebody else. I ain't
That's
gonna go
fine.
buy a $400 gun. You understand? But
As long as you get the gun back.
give you
it's
my
fine by
word,
me.
I'll give you a gun back. Yeah, it's fine. She had a clean one. This one ain't really clean anymore, so I ain't gonna give that one back because it wouldn't be fair, right? So when I lay my hands across another clean one, it'll be yours. Sound good to you?
All right, come here, princess. Ugh. Oh, it didn't hurt that bad. Shut up.
Vaughn, get your horse.
Stop squealing, you fucking weakling.
My problem now, Saffron. Come on. Alright.
Don't you walk right up to me, I don't fucking know.
This ain't over, Mitchell. I'm sure we'll see you again.
All right,
Little Red
let
Riding Hoods will be coming for you.
me go with you to the bank real quick. One of your horses.
All right, come on now. Look,
I
wait.
wanted to do a little
I'll be
off-duty
back.
Actually, everybody.
herb
let's-
gathering,
Stay
and
right here with Saffron. I'll be back, right?
saw the
You see her on her
residents,
horse, hey.
tried to run.
Saffron's just on the horse. All right.
How you doing, mate?
What sort of question is that?
I'm gonna put you down gently, all right? Yeah, maybe wasn't as gentle as I. When was the last time you drank water?
Not terribly long ago.
Okay, so you don't want any water? I got a canteen.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm assuming you know who just paid for you.
Oh, I'm quite aware.
Okay. I'm his nephew. Nice to meet you.
I can't say the same right now. I think you probably understand.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure he's gonna cut you loose. Or else I'd probably be wearing a mask and having a weapon out. Okay.
Come on, get on my horse.
You want me to load her on your horse?
Yep.
All right. Where are you? Where are we heading?
Oh, he's following me. What is that? Is she bleeding?
I don't know.
Probably.
You all right, Saffron?
Do you care?
I mean, I just saved you from those assholes from your murder, so I do actually. You really think I want to kill you?
I don't know, Sam. You haven't untied me yet.
Well, this is in case folks are watching. I don't want to take a chance.
Oh my goodness.
There should be good. All right, come on.
Fuck.
Oh, this door's locked. That's bad.
I don't think any of these buildings are open.
Well, that's unfortunate. I will just. Don't try anything funny. Where you hurt? Take off your jacket. Your coat. Have a seat.
Can we sit down?
Yeah, sit down. Not medically trained. Learn a thing or two from Irene how to stop bleeding though.
It's just, I got shot last night. The stitches probably pulled with me and thrown around like that.
Jesus Christ. Who shot you?
Doesn't even matter.
Now you understand that if I let you go right now, that would make me look really bad in front of those folks, right?
Why didn't you pee?
Because I just convinced those folks I was trying to kill you. But that wasn't my intention. I like you, Saffron. I don't think you deserve to die. Because you've thrown me in jail multiple times, or had her back and forth, or we don't agree on things. Doesn't mean I wish, the worst on you.
Okay.
Don't see this as a favor, or me trying to look down on you. I'm just trying to help you out, save a life. That's all. However, I don't know what to do here without making it look like, I just have the law. So, what do you recommend? You're smart. How do we fix this?
I don't know what. Just leave me here or something, and I'll make my way back into town. They won't.
There's no guarantee. I need you to get back to Rabbit. She's on road right now.
You need to get back to Rabbit.
No, I need you to get back to Rabbit. I can't let you walk back to a roads. What if they see you again? Just walking like that. I need you to say I kidnapped you.
Why?
So if I do time, we'll know I didn't drop you off like
They
that.
won't know whether or not you did time or not.
How do I trust you?
Why would I want to get you hurt? Sam, if I've told you anything I believe about reform, I used to be a criminal myself.
I know. You told me your story.
And I was hardened by people who weren't careful with me. Why would I be anything but incredibly careful with others?
You have a horse?
He was in Rhodes.
If you want, you could have my horse. Borrow it. Take it from here.
If I asked, you could say you wanted to play some sick game and hunt me through the woods, and I looped around and stole one of the horses or something.
Yeah, take mine.
Nah, take mine because I got a box on it, Uncle.
All right.
So that way I can ride on the back of yours.
Where do you want me to leave him?
Stable on road should be fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Stable on road, stable in Saint Denis, any stable.
Did you say that rabbit was in Valentine?
She was, yeah, I saw her. Listen, you cannot tell him anything, okay? Anything comes back to me, I said anything during that whole exchange.
I won't tell them.
My head will be on spike.
I would not tell those monsters.
You promised me that, because Saffron, if you don't, then I've lost all faith in humanity at that point.
Why would I tell them, Sam?
I don't know what kind of duties you're bound by, or what kind of bullshit you believe in.
Law?
Yes, I'm talking about the law.
Well, I'm not gonna go get you a charge for something you didn't do.
I'm saying the exchange, them.
You wanted to.
I would prefer you don't try to go after them.
To go after the redheads?
Yeah, pretend what happened. Well, pretend what happened back there with that exchange
Sam,
never
did
existed.
you see how many people rode by? There's gonna be people who saw me, who saw what happened. I was chased out of town.
I guess it happened on roads, you're right.
Aye. All we have to do is see that people saw it. In fact, the law probably already knows, and that's the honest truth.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest, we were the only two that chased them. There's
Yeah, we
no
did.
law looking after them or going after them or nothing.
Aye, so there's not a lot of law on duty right now. There was some.
Yeah.
I mean that no one sent telegrams.
What happened, Saffron, between you and them? Because they're gonna come back again.
I saw them heading by, and I hid. And then I went to go into Rhodes to send a telegram, and they had gone there. And I thought I could hide between the buildings. They saw me, so I took off running. I nearly got away from them too, doubled back in the woods. But I was on a hobby horse. I wasn't even on a good horse. Couldn't get running.
Let me see your back. Is it still bleeding?
No, whatever happened between the two of you is you and them. I mean, they pretty much said they're gonna come for you, whatever happens to you. So.
No, they hate me because we've been in shootouts and stuff together.
Wait, we're in the shootout that happened in Tall Trees where one of them died?
Was in Tall Trees. I was at one where one died.
Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Still bleeding? Let me see.
Your horse.
What was that? Alright, well, think this bandage, right?
I've got.
Okay. Can you run?
Can I run?
Yes.
Not particularly.
Because I'm gonna make it look I'm trying to throw an F at you. And you're gonna run a wing on that horse and escape.
You think that they're watching right now?
I believe so.
Where's the horse?
Coming around.
Okay. I'll run now.
Where you are, I'll try to miss.
Okay. Oh my goodness! Ah! It'd be horrifying if they were watching. Maybe. I mean, he's not really seen as a villain, you know? Like, Sam is not regarded as a villain. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my fans. Lightheads in force spotted 4 of them. Guns out, riding to roads, visit the bank, then dashed off. Report in if you can. Stay safe out there, Rabbit. Checking in. Cash and Thorn are here, and Blackwater Thorn is going to sleep soon. Haven't seen any bloody hoods this way, but one just walked up behind me. I think about to chat with him. Oh no. Better question. Is his word better? I don't know. It depends on the lawman they're dealing with. Maybe Saffron's. But Saffron at the same time is be determined not to show bias because of something like this. Rip, have you seen Cash? Have you seen Sheriff Cash?
He's inside.
He's inside?
Are you alright?
Cash? Was that them behind you?
You alright?
I'll be fine now. I'll be fine now.
Okay.
Hey, what happened?
Did you see the top line about the bloody hoods being out?
I saw the one from Rabbit that they're in force.
I need to talk in the office. I can't talk about it over here. Well, I don't want to endanger, and yeah, we're about being dramatic here, okay, Eric? Let me get back to the office. Phelan, thank you so much for... Well, I was off duty. I need to put this all in a report, but we got to be careful about one element of it. Can he get out?
Okay. What's going on?
Well, I was out riding around collecting herbs, and I saw the bloody heads ride by. And I looped around to go to Rhodes and try and send Anon, and when I got to Rhodes they were all clustered around the telegram station. So I continued by, but they caught sight and gave chase. They started firing, they grabbed me, and then there was 2 riders following us, and they were saying they were going to shoot them, and they came riding up, and it was Sam Baas and his nephew. And Sam said that he wanted to do something with me, and he offered them $1,000 for me, and they made that exchange, and then he took me to Pleasance and he let me go. But he staged this whole thing to make it look like I stole their horse to get away, because he's afraid that if the heads know that he didn't actually try and harm me or anything, that it'll go back on him.
Okay. Do you know why the hoods wanted you?
They kept saying it was on their list.
Because of that shootout where they got arrested.
Probably.
You got shot.
Hmm.
Welcome to day one.
And why would Baas offer them $1,000?
I have no idea.
Does he want something from you?
He didn't say anything. He just said because he's not that terrible a fella. I don't know. Is he wetted right now? I haven't checked anything.
Not that I remember.
Let's try and take it easy because I've been shot last night.
You got shot. Welcome to day one.
He's actually wanted for questioning, it looks like.
Eric.
Need somebody to take a look over your back there?
That's one of them kicked me.
They kicked you.
One of the hoods, aye.
I'll go get medical.
I'll
Hmm?
I'll probably be fine. I think it might have put up some stitches though, so it's probably for the better. Eric, what's wrong with you?
Okay, Rabbit wrote in that they were looking for folks, well, the Bloody Hood, because they were spotted with a hostage. I'm assuming that must be you.
Probably me then.
Okay. You go ahead and start writing some of this up. I'll go down and send an update to Rabbit.
Okay.
And while I'm there, I'll send for medical if there is anyone around. I don't think there is, though. You sit that down a second.
Hi.
You kind of look like hell a little bit.
Thank you.
What were you doing when they got you?
I was out picking herbs and stuff. Just taking it easy, and I kind of getting shot last night.
You got shot last night?
No. There's a shootout at the mines at Mount Hagen with Taipan.
Heard about that.
Aye, it was a long one.
What was the purpose of that shootout?
Well, they knew they were wetting, and I guess they telegrammed Pavis to let her know where they were. They wanted to take a stand there, I suppose. It was a long siege, and then and they made they wanted to trade back with us hostage to walk free, but before we could finish negotiating that, they cried out something about the hung and charged us all at the front of the mine, and we took them down.
Huh. Strange. Where'd they get you?
Well, they got me a few grazes on my arms. I think this one in the back was from one of our own. Accidental. I didn't go down. I didn't know I was shot in the back for till we were done with everything.
Well, if you popped your stitches, the only one I know of who's around who could do that would be Rabbit. There was a doctor and a trainee. They both went to bed, I think.
Right. I'm sure it doesn't seem to be bleeding too badly right now, so I'm sure it can wait till tomorrow or something to get looked at if I have to. Did Rip and Nad go looking for Rabbit?
Yep.
Right, there was 4 of the hoods.
Yeah, Rip seems very eager to make sure you get medical attention. So at the very least, I don't know, let him clean out the wound or something so he feels better. So he stops worrying, I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
If they don't find Rabbit to close it back up, that is.
Alright.
Did you find any herbs while you were out?
I have got some thyme and picked up some Indian tobacco for Lark. I was gonna get raspberries near roads.
Okay. Where do you find thyme at? Is that like in the plains out there?
It's out in the heartlands.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to cook with thyme and oregano and mint. There used to be mint all over the place here in Blackwater, but much harder to come by now.
There's some just on the other side of the river towards Strawberry, but not a whole lot. And thyme is my favourite cooking herb, and now it's really hard to get a hold of.
Yeah. Are you doing all right?
I suppose. I'm alive. That's something to be thankful for, isn't it?
Definitely. Very curious about Baas and his motives.
Like, I'm not sure if you're aware, but and I'm not sure how serious he is, but he's asked me out multiple times, and I've, of course, denied him repeatedly. Because he's a criminal and a fool.
I think you've mentioned that before. When was the last time you did that?
You remember when they had that large meeting with Billy Joe Barber and his group, and Weller broke it up?
Mm-hmm.
When we were out there, he asked me to come down to the mansion for dinner.
That's right, the dinner, yeah.
And I said, sure, if I could bring friends, just because I thought, why not network with people, really, talk with him, try and see who's there, all that, be friendly. But then he got himself very, very wanted later that night, I believe. So that never went through. He was very, very concerned that the bloody hoods would know that they let me go. He wanted me to charge him with kidnapping and stuff so that no one would know. Told him I didn't want to charge him for a crime he wasn't committing. And that I had to handle it delicately. At least as far as how we make the department aware of what happened.
Right. It is interesting.
Aye. I'm afraid it's going to mean that he's going to want something later. Probably best thing for me to do would be to try and get whatever money I can together and pay him back so he doesn't think that he's owed anything.
Well, if you aim to do that, you'll be sure to let us know. I mean, we should be able to help as a department. So I can get you some extra money and have that covered.
It's no big deal, you know. I make
$1,000 is a lot of money.
Oh, I know. I had to buy a new horse recently, so that's the only reason I don't have $1,000 at the moment. Otherwise, I would have offered that to the heads to let me go if I could. Because at first, Baas made it out like he wanted to kill me or do something to me, and the heads all talked amongst themselves and said, "Oh, well, we'll get her later, so why not make our money now?"
So they're still going to come after you, you think?
Sure seems like it's a possibility.
So all that Bass did was cause an interruption, and I mean, hell, it still saved your life. So.
It probably did.
I'm guessing it'd be something like they did with Winters. They took him out and beat the shit out of him, and as if you need any more of that happening to you.
Well, in all fairness, no one's really taken me out with the explicit intention of harming me so far.
I mean, intention. It's only half the piece, half the puzzle. What can I do to help?
I don't know.
All right, well, at the very least, I can get you some money and have that weight off your shoulders. I'd rather have you owing me than owing Sam Bass. And chances are I can get the money back from the department anyhow.
Okay. I'll have to see what I have in my bank. I think I've got 800 or 900 maybe. So it's close. The heads took 100 off of me.
Okay. So, well, I'll give you the 1,000, and then
I can pay you back later.
Yeah, whatever the department won't pay back, I'll have you pay me back. But
sure. I think it might have ended up being 1,200. They were discussing something about it gone. I know when they first Sam and he said it was his nephew were chasing us down, and they were saying, "Oh, these two are about to get shot." And I begged him, "Please don't shoot whoever that is. Just tell them to leave." And they came up and they were all like relieved. They're like, "Oh, it's just you," and they're like, "Oh, we've been meaning to speak." They were very like friendly, you know, with each other. And I suppose that's just the criminal underworld and all that. But either way, Sam had they took me to Pleasance and behind a shack there, and Sam was convinced that they were watching from somewhere. So he pulled out throwing knives and he said, "Okay, you run towards the horse there and you get on it, and I'm gonna you know, throw these and try not to hit you, make it look like I'm trying to stop you."
Paranoid. I'm sure if they kidnapped a lawman, then they were not thinking about sticking around. But
I don't know, the hoods are very brazen. I mean, they attack people right in the middle of towns. They're usually around when there's not very many law around. And they don't have a problem with hurting law. They're very sadistic types.
True. Alright, let me go to the bank. I'll get you the money, and that can be... you come with me so you can deposit it.
I'll come with you.
Riley and Fuller's searching for Rabbit.
Oh, great.
Now, we don't know if Rabbit's missing.
Right.
Although, they did say they'd report every half hour, and it has now been 40 minutes.
Well, it's very concerning. I don't know if Rabbit is on their list or anything. They didn't say who was on the list. I probably should have tried and asked, see if they would gloat about it.
A Rabbit could be. Rabbit was there that day and exchanged some words in the jail cell.
Oh,
Howdy.
good. There you are.
Rabbit's just heading to the office.
Okay, I guess I'll go and cover stuff with her real quick. Rabbit.
Oh, there you are. You doing okay?
Fine. Just heading off to bed.
You don't sound fine, but alright.
I mean, what do I say? I don't.
You can say you're not fine. That is, well within your power.
But I'm alive, so fine.
Okay, I'm very grateful that you're alive.
Sorry, I don't mean to be sarcastic or
No,
rude.
it's okay. You're unharmed, I hope?
For the most part, but I'm gonna try and get looked at tomorrow or something like that.
You not been seen to?
No.
Maybe you should check in with the local doctors before going to bed tonight.
I mean, I think it's just a few pup stitches. Probably a nice new bruise.
Aye, right.
I went to fill. Did you take a look at the report?
I did.
Okay. Did you see the part?
Unless you filed a second one.
No. Did you see the part at the bottom of the main part?
Oh, I see.
So that's not completely inaccurate telling of what happened. I told Cash what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Riley might have heard a wee bit too. The two people who chased the hoods down and paid for me was Sam Baas and someone who said he was his nephew. I didn't escape from them. They let me go, but they made it look like I was escaping from them.
Oh, aye. Okay, so, what happened for me, from my perspective, is that I was in the Rhodes Bank. I was on the porch of the Rhodes Bank
You
when
were
they all
right
rode
there?
into town. Yeah. So they all rode into town, and Tippet was with me. So I grabbed her by the arm and led her around the corner, and I just watched them. And I thought they were looking for Law in town, and Sam Bass was with them, which I thought was real fucking strange.
He was with them at the time.
Uh-huh. And he walked in and out, and then one of the hoods walked in and out, and then they all rode off. And I dressed in civvies and started riding around trying to see if I could get an eye on them, because I wasn't sure what they were up to, because I was told by some informants in Rhodes that they had a hostage. But at the time, it was just myself and Cash on duty, so...
Aye, well, I was dressed like this. It was out herb picking. I saw the hoods all ride by on the tracks, and I went and hid, so I'd be out their way, and then wait for them to move on. And I went to loop back into Rhodes to send a telegram. But as I entered the main street, I saw them there at the telegram station, and by then they'd already seen me and they came after me. So where were you in Rhodes when you must have?
Or was I in Rhodes when?
Well, because I ran between the bank and the Undertaker there, and
No,
they
I
surrounded me on the other
arrived-
side, and I charged out in my horse.
No, I arrived in Rhodes, well, it must have been after that in that case.
They must have gone back to Rhodes.
Aye, they went back to... Well, from the look of it, they rode into Rhodes, 4 of them, or... There were I think there was at least 3 hoods, right?
There
Look
was
at that, eyes and
actually
3 hoods.
4, but
Aye. But 3 or 4 riders came in, maybe 5 actually, because I think one of them was Baas.
Okay.
And yeah, it looks like they exchanged hands with something, I suppose, and then they all rode out.
Oh, that's what it was. What you saw was them riding in to pay. That was Baas paying them.
Right. Okay.
So that's why only 3, because one was waiting with me out in the woods.
So he bought you to save your skin?
That's what it's looking like. He didn't spin that tail for them though. And Cash and I were discussing this, we don't know what his motivation is. But what I'm going to do is I'm offering to pay him back for it because I don't want there to be any assumed obligations there or anything.
You got shot.
I mean, it's a good thing he did,
Aye.
regardless of the motivation.
Aye.
If there's a karmic balance, that was a good deed, so I appreciate that. But all the same, you are right, he is very concerned with politics, so paying him back might be the wisest option. And if he refuses it, then, well, you can just tell him that there is no debt to be paid in that case.
Had it staged up to make it look like I escaped from him by grabbing their horse and running away because he was afraid that the heads were watching from a distance.
Okay.
They were on about their list and how they were happy to have me, and they had quite a discussion between the group of them about whether or not to let me go to Baas, and they finally decided that they'd be able to get me later, so they'd get paid then.
You know, I thought they had seen me in Rhodes because I had my gun drawn and I was watching them.
They were probably so concerned with their payment that they weren't even paying attention to stuff like that.
Chances are they're probably just waiting for folk to write up on them, but...
Aye, that too. They're probably quite aware that there's usually not a whole lot of law around at the hours that they go marauding.
Well, wherever they are keeping a low profile now.
Okay. Anyways, I didn't put those details in the report because I don't need someone accidentally saying all that. And it getting out.
I understand that.
I don't, I want to respect what he did and I don't want to endanger him in the circles that he runs in. I know how
Yeah,
it is.
Fuller Riley, I'm assuming that you have grasped the weight of that.
Nad?
I don't even know who we're talking about, so.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
But, yeah, I won't bring it up to him unless we're in complete private, okay?
Okay. Aye.
And I don't plan on bringing it up to him, but I guarantee he will at some stage, so.
There's a good chance. Although he did initially ask me not to even tell all of you and to just get him charged with kidnapping and stuff.
He wanted to eat a kidnapping charge, really?
So I told him I didn't want to charge him for something he didn't do.
Yeah, shame your oath gets in the way of that, huh?
Well, aye, but also it's not right,
Mm-hmm.
And how I wasn't gonna try and lie about it or cover up what actually happened.
Yeah, no real benefit to. It's not like. Well, we'll keep the information controlled. We'll keep it sheriffs only and the folk in this room, and we'll just make sure it's not spread around. So if it do get spread around, it's not from the department.
Aye. Hopefully it won't.
All right. Well, if you're heading off to bed, I suggest you rest well.